Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna talk about the stamina stat and trinkets. We're gonna talk about why they're useless right now in the current meta. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The stamina stat is what we're gonna talk about first. So, if you don't know how stamina works, basically every 5 stamina is a second of running. So that means every start is 5 seconds of running. This doesn't really help that much. It's just a nice bonus, but that means just 1 stamina is let me think real quick. Is only equal to 20 seconds of running. So you pretty much have enough stamina most of the time. And keep in mind, the only tune with 1 stamina is Geeky. Next lowest is Shelly. I think there's another. Yeah, it's Finn. Which means these tunes are only running for 25. Geeky will be only running for 20 seconds, and Shelly will only be running for 25 seconds. So yeah, you can already see that the 2 lowest stamina stat tunes are already running for a pretty long time. Meanwhile, Sprout is running for 40 seconds. That's already really good. So yeah, you can tell there's barely a difference. Now, we're going to talk about trinkets next. Stamina trinkets. Stamina trinkets are bad. If we look at them, Feather Duster only gives you 4 seconds of running every time you pick up an item. This doesn't really come into play most of the time. You want to have items just in your inventory. So why would you pick up just for 20 stamina? This is pretty bad. Friendship Bracelet relies way too much on teammates for only for only 8 seconds of running, which means this is pretty much useless. Nightcap is actually it's probably the best stamina trinket here, but it's stamina regeneration, so this is not really what we're going to be talking about. Pop Pack isn't really what we're talking about. I won't talk about Firmrest either. Speedometer is awful. No reason to use this at all. This is 3 seconds of running, sorry. This is useless. No reason to bother with that. And we have one of the worst trinkets in the game, Water Cooler. Yes, it might give a lot of stamina, but lowers your movement speed. The most important thing about this game is outrunning the Twisteds, since depending what tune you're playing, if you're not fast enough, you will get caught by the Twisted and die or get hit. So, like, why would you put it on Gigi, who's a free speed? Why would you put it on Finn, who's a free speed? And why would you put it on Shelly when she's a free speed? And why would you put it on Tisha when you could just use Extraction? Like, you can see what I'm going with right now. Why would you use water cooler just so you can run a little more? You want to outrun the Twisteds or outwalk them. You don't want to run them for longer. That doesn't make sense at all. And if you're having a hard time with surviving because you're low on stamina, pick up that pop on the ground, please. Use your bottle of pop in your inventory. Grab the chocolate. Use a protein bar. There's so many things that you can do to just get your stamina back up and you're running again. Pop, it quite literally is just 9 seconds of running. Water cooler only adds 10 seconds of running. Yeah, 10 seconds of running. That isn't that much. You can kind of see why whenever we talk about buffing a toon, we either remove some of their stamina stat, unless it's a distraction toon like Flutter, Goob, Pebble, or Sprout, because why would you remove stamina off of them? They're the only toons that actually use stamina well. But you don't want stamina trinkets because they already have enough stamina anyway, and you want to outwalk the Twisteds instead. So like whenever my friend talked about buffing V, Scraps, and Roger, they basically just removed most of their stamina because there's no reason for it. Instead of a free stamina toon, you can make V 2 movement speed or 2 stealth. Instead of a free stamina Roger, you could have a 4 stealth Roger, or hell, even a free movement speed Roger. And for Scraps, you could have a 2 free movement speed, free skill check toon instead of 2 movement speed, 2 skill check with 5 stamina that does absolutely fuck all because you're moving way too slow. Stamina is just bad. So, how do we improve the stamina stat? Give it stamina generation. This would help it massively, and also it would technically be a buffed Astro, since people complain about his passive way too much because they're dumb. But anyways, make it so it's 20% stamina regeneration per star. 20% might sound a lot, but it really isn't. Considering the fact that protein bar quite literally exists. So that means Scraps will regenerate stamina 2 times faster, and so will Sprout. Meanwhile, Shelly, Gigi especially, won't recover much at all. I forgot to mention, cards. The 2 stamina cards also make stamina useless. But how do we buff the stamina trinkets? No idea, man. Obviously, water cooler, make it so it doesn't slow you down. This is quite literally the main reason why this trinket's bad. Sorry. Friendship bracelet, make it so it's less team reliant. Make it so for every toon that started in the run will keep you that stamina, so you still have that extra stamina. Feather Duster, give it 50 stamina instead, because you are using a stamina trinket that is really bad just so you can get stamina from picking up an item. Yes, that might be better than pop, but keep in mind this requires you to pick up an item, which you could replace a good item that you had. And speedometer, remove it from the game. Honestly, this is actually such a bad trinket. There's no reason for it to exist anymore. Or buff it massively by giving it like 30. Hell, maybe even 40. Give water cooler 75. If you would keep the downside. Hell, maybe even 100. Because it is not worth it. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't much. It might have been an empty burger. But honestly, I just want to start a discussion about stamina and why we should be considering buffing it right now in Dandy's World. Because just like skill check back when the game released, it was such a useless stat. It didn't make sense. That when they buffed it, it was so good because it made it, one, useful, two, end up being a better stat than extraction speed, since compute it just gave a lot more progress overall. And with Mag Glass participation award existing, you just did machines super fast, which is why Gigi and Shelly are insane machine rushers, and why you should play them over V, because V is slow, while those two can be fast and do machines fast. Not as fast as V, but still insanely fast. But hope you enjoyed the video. Do I end it? Yeah. See you guys tomorrow, never, or whenever. Bye. Also, I think I will make either a Balloons Adventure Time video tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Just whatever. Or maybe even Dead by Daylight video. See you.